Johnny Hammersticks here again. You ready to survive some vampires? I hope you are. Who are we going in with today? I think we're probably gonna go in with. Do we go in with a Po Rancho? I really want to get the, the thing we haven't been able to get today. We're gonna go in with Gennaro. We're gonna go into Gallo Tower. And we're gonna try and go up. If they will allow us to go up today. And by they, I mean me and my own, quality of my build making. And my own skill at the game. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I have time and I have everything literally prepared and ready to go for, this is not actually good builds for us. We're going to take garlic though. Oh, they are stronger than I thought. Oh, it is Gallo Tower. Fool that I am. But anyway, I have everything I need ready to record the audio and stuff for a real quote-unquote YouTube video on the new channel I have all set up. It's just getting the courage to actually, do it. So I've been procrastinating pretty hard on that because I have a lot of anxiety about it. It's a weird feeling. Because these, it's really easy. You just be yourself, you just pop in, you record a little bit, and you go about your merry way. Real quote-unquote YouTube videos are different because they're very constructed, and you have to edit them well, and you have to blah blah, you know what I mean. It's more of a showcase of, skill and all that. These, it's different. What are we taking? We're going to take armor. Help us survive a little bit longer since we have been taking hits. Taking too many hits, but, that's just par for the course with me. I take too many hits. Too many hits, too many hits. Tomorrow the DLC for this comes out, but yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna record a little bit of another game. I don't know if it's gonna be Outward. I don't know if it's gonna be Prey 2017. But I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to sit down and record the audio, because it's only going to be like a 10-minute video. And it's like, why are you procrastinating so much? It'll be easy. It'll be fast, and then the hard part will be like, it'll be 2 hours of editing maybe, and then it'll be ready to go. But it's also like, I have to commit to it after I do that, I have to pop something out every week. I don't know why. I don't know, it's just like a whole... I overthink things a lot. And I feel like this is just one of those. We could go south instead of north, I suppose, this time around. But I really want to go north to get the Randomazo. Because Randomazo is very strong and unlocks passives and stuff for us, if you're unaware. And unlocks tarot cards. But yeah, trying to get over that. We're going to take Pumarola since we did, in fact, take the garlic to give ourselves a little bit easier of a time here. Allow ourselves a little bit harder of a farm here. Not harder, but, we're farming hard. Like party hard, so to speak. I know we took armor, too, because I am going to take freaking... what's it called? Rune Tracer, because of that extra yummy-rific. We're not taking Pentagramo. Pentagrams. Pentagram is, it's not, it's a very odd weapon. You know what I mean? You take it with the crown, which increases the amount of XP you get, to help make up for the fact it deletes, XP and items from the screen when it goes off. But even then, it's a very iffy item, I find. Pentagram is, I don't know. It's very weird, we're gonna take it eventually. We're gonna have a pentagram run or two to get its evolution to unlock the pentagram girl. But, for the time being, we're going to be avoiding it. I should be aiming this at the group to get more damage out of it and not letting my Very ineffective garlic do the work here. But what can you do? I've never been, you know, it is my first run of the day. I don't know how many I'm gonna do. I'm planning on, I don't know if I've said this because I did restart the recording because good lord was the original one terrible. I am going to be, we'll take that and that. I'm going to be recording non-roguelike games. In addition, I don't know if I'm going to do Indigo Prophecy. I might. I'm thinking maybe just a normal RPG. TBH. Seems like a plan, Stan. Maybe Outward, maybe Prey 2017. Once upon a time I did BioShock on this channel, but it was I think I probably deleted it when I deleted a lot of other content from this old channel. Which, I deleted like a lot of content because it was bad content, because I didn't know what I was doing. Which is what you do. You know, when you have stuff and it's not up to par, you get it out of here. So yeah, I'm gonna, well, we gotta take Duplicator. You know we gotta take Duplicator. There's no, like, you lean into the strength of a lot of different freaking things just flying out of me all at once. Very strong, very powerful. I'm gonna take Knife here. They're coming at me. Okay, we're not quite ready to start heading north yet, I don't think. We're also not, we're not hitting as hard as I'd like to be hitting. Which is to say we're not hitting hard at all. I forget whether or not I have a point of curse. If I do, that's not good. And I shouldn't be in Gallow Tower, but what can you do? I will take that. As a matter of fact, we want cross 100%. We want to crossify our enemies. We need that, so that's good. Let's see. Yeah, okay, now we're cooking. See, now we're doing good. What are we going to take as our final weapon is the, that's the question on everybody's mind. Everybody just being me, I think. Nobody else really cares. I mean, if you're this deep in, I think this is episode like 11 or 12. If you're this deep in, you're probably a little bit invested. I don't know if I'm going to take Flame Rod, even though it is, like, my default weapon. But we do have Rune Tracer, because the idea with, because we're going to be taking a Bracer to evolve the Knife into the Knife Storm, and because it's on the way up here for free, so we can just nab it. I mean, but the idea is it'll make the projectiles move faster, and you don't actually want that with the Flame Rod's upgraded ability. Because it'll make the fireballs move fast through enemies, but if they move slow through big enemies, they can hit multiple times. We're gonna take Empty Tome here, fire faster, higher fire rate. Here, very good. By the way, Magic Wand is just not good because it doesn't do enough damage to warrant itself. Like, you can say, yeah, it's decent, but it's, you know, I don't know. It's one of the weaker weapons. It just simply is. There are better choices for you. Out of what we got now, though, we need Clover, definitely, is what we need. For weapon-wise, final weapon, we need a, well, we need Clover, as I said. We might just end up doing freaking spinach, and then grabbing the little hand, I mean the Bracer, in order to evolve the Knife. Or we could just not evolve the Knife. That's definitely an option. That's 100% an option, to be honest. That's a bit of a weird option, to be honest. But I'm not against it. You know? In fact, I think that might be good for us, is just not evolving the Knife. and instead leaning fully in on a massive amount of different projectiles coming out at me, moving slowish through enemies, and doing a lot of damage as they do it. And also rapidly firing out. Yeah. And then we'll just also throw high damage knives occasionally in my direction, but they just won't be upgraded like the constant stream. We'll take that, thank you very much. That's incredibly useful here. Candelabra's tempting. We're going to take knife. We're going to take knife to get it out of the upgrade pool, mostly. Spellbinder, no we don't want it. We'll take Rune Tracer here. I'm going to keep moving forward. Yeah, because the knife's still very useful here, see? It just fires upwards and does lots of work for us, I find. Extremely powerful. This Skultan here, Skultania, freaking dying because he deserves to die. Pick him up. Meet it. Yeah. I'll take that Rune Tracer, thank you very much. Thank you very much, that's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. We're gonna wade down, Rune Trace. Yeah. So I want spinach and I want my flame rod, I think. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's boring and it's what I always do, but I don't know what else to take. You know what I mean? Like, what else would I take here? To be perfectly honest. We're gonna take garlic just to, because we want to max it out as soon as possible. Get value out of it. And yeah, I should be heading north way faster than I am. I understand that. I realize that. I hear you screaming at me in the comments, probably. We're gonna take Fire Wand here. For a second there, in my mind, I was like, since we're doing alright, maybe I take Pentagram and Crown and get those out of the way, but I'm like, nah. Nah, we ain't doing that good. We're gonna take Rune Tracer here. We're just gonna, literally just gonna walk forward. Yeah, sounds like a plan. We made $1,000 dues, so that's pretty good to see. I think next up on the agenda, we want to max probably luck and then might. And then everything else we'll just have to see when we get there. You know? I don't know, but might is going to put us over the edge. Because we get 25% might that allows us to turn on, get ourselves a little tiny, like, smidgen of, what's it called? A little bit of curse with absolutely no downside, and in fact it has a huge upside in that it'll allow us to farm faster because there will be more enemies on screen, which I don't know if you've watched me play Spellbook Demon Slayers, but that's how you break that game, is you crank the amount of enemies on screen to maximum. And you just build AoE, and then the game becomes incredibly easy. Because you just do that, and there's no penalties for doing so. And in fact, it makes the game easier. Because you get more XP that way. Just now, these guys are the ones. The big boys, these are the ones, these are the enemies that always start to come out, and then they kill me. Every time I've played Gallo Tower. Not these ones specifically, but the upgraded versions. So, we gotta at least get the relic before we lose our lives here to these creatures of the night. To these vampire wheel skeleton snake creatures that are doing sick flips and shit. Being crazy. Acting wild and wacky up in here. We made 2,000 doll hairs today, though, so that's pretty sick. Very happy about that. Always have a smile on my face, making some moolah. Moolah. Oh yeah, Oddworld Stranger's Wrath I looked into playing. That game is really, really shitty on PC, sadly. Like, it's a huge pain in the ass on PC. Because it's a game that you want to play with a controller, but it's very hard to map on a controller, apparently. You know, tragically. Doesn't have very good support, even with the HD version that they made. I hate when that happens, but that's one of the things that you start to realize when you move over to PC gaming, because I was like console my entire life. Switched over to PC gaming, like, I want to say 2019-ish. No, it was like 2020, I'd say. We're gonna take Duplicator here. Get it nice and capped out. But yeah, you start to realize, oh, this is what people would complain about with the PC ports being bad. This is what they meant. That is bad. That is something that needs to be addressed more. But oh well. It's not unplayable bad, and it's not like, you know, it doesn't perform badly. It's just, like, it needs a controller, it feels like, and it has really bad controller support. Like, you can map it to a controller, but it'll be like Windows keys and shit. For, you know what I mean. You've seen it a million times. Got it. Good God, yes. Finally, my Arcanas. Healing is doubled. Yes, we will get that. Thank you very much. You know I need it. And that allows us to unlock a whole bunch more, like, stuff. A whole lot more goals and the like as we're playing. The sky is the limit now. That's great. I'm very happy about that. Everything else we accomplish in this run is just icing on the cake. Which you know, icing is alright. But too much icing makes me sick. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Because in the context of this game, no, I want money. No, I want upgrades and all that. But, like, icing on cake, I don't like it. I think icing is really bad because a lot of time it's just pure canola oil, which is fucking horrible. Like, vegetable oil's bad for you, kids. Eat animal fat. Eat, like, avocado, peanut oil, coconut oil, all that shit. Eat that. Cut down on, like, vegetable, canola oil, all that stuff as much as you possibly can because it is just poisonous. Horrible. Horrible, vile. Awful for you. But I digress. We got some garlic. Why am I moving so slow now all of a sudden? I don't know what happened. But, that's not good. I dislike it greatly. We have leveled up. Looks like the jig is up. The news is out. They finally found me. This renegade who had it made. The dream is dead. Which is, fucking tragic, to say the least, here, boys and girls. I didn't get to take, spinach is what happened, specifically. So I didn't get to take spinach and then grab the bracer, or anything. So instead, we're gonna have normal fire rod. Which doesn't bother me all that much. Here we go, no future. Never looked up what game that's from. Never looked it up. If you know in the comments, please let me and the other people there know. We're going to take Flame Rod just to get it out of the... Well, that doesn't make sense. I should level up the things that can actually evolve. That'd make way more sense, wouldn't it, you know? But whatever. Why am I moving so slow suddenly? That's very... Now I'm good. Now I'm good. Oh, there are creatures of the night, demons, that are causing me to move slow with their bewitching, beguiling evil. These things right here, I think. That's pretty hateful of them to do. Is it this dude? Oh, it's Gallo! I remember Gallo. He's an evil boy. He's the master of the tower. He's a bit of a piece of shit. We don't really care for him much. He is fucking me up royal, though, right now. Let me tell you that for free. See, that's him down there just shooting at me. That's Gallo of Gallows Tower fame. We're going to take Cross here. So we got to skirt this man. I wanted this chicken. That doubles my healing. That's very good here. We're going to take... Yeah, with doubled healing, Pumarola gets a lot of value out of us, I think. Good lord, that's a lot of monsters. That is a hell of a lot of monsters right there. There's Gallo again. I want him dead. I want Gallo to no longer be alive is what I'd like. More than anything, I think. Gallo is a problem for me currently. A massive problem? I'm not going to say that much, but he's definitely an issue that I don't like and I would rather no longer have to deal with. Good lord, Gallo, you are a bit of an issue. We're going to take Lightning Ring here. I do believe with the double healing, we might be able to hit 30 here. I'm not sure, but Gallo refuses to die. Gallo we're going to put into a corner and just kill him like that. And we got the knives, boys and girls. We got the, Thousand Edge, which, as you can see, is the hypest shit ever. It's, crazy. It's off the chain. It's fucking wild. We got 3,000 doll hairs. Thank you very much, and we upgraded garlic. Love to see that, need that. Crave that. Soul Eater. We will be eating some souls, I think, actually. Do we just head south now to get the other relic? I think we actually do. What I'm actually doing is I'm going around getting all this XP. We're going to take Clover, just to increase our luck with chests in the future. We're going to get all this XP. We're going to take Clover again. Cross. Cross seems really good. Here are these guys. These are the ones that kill me my other runs, if you'll remember. These are the ones that have, in the past, just murdered me. Wholesale, slaughtered me. With no regard for human life. These vampire, surviving, horrible lizards. Oh well. Yeah, we're just finding chicken left and right, too. So, no big dealio. We could just WM1 like the Pyro again. You know, Team Fortress 2, as I've talked about, Phlegestinator. I've thought about going back to TF2, but man, it does have a bot problem. I don't know any of the people I used to play with anymore. A lot of them are that, like, story where it's like, last online 6 years ago. You know what I mean? And then, also, I don't think I can do it anymore. I also sold all of my old, TF2 items. Like, I used to have, like, really rare items and stuff for, Medic. I had, like, this, old school, Witch Doctor. Not Witch Doctor, Plague Doctor get up that was really, really good. And, I sold, like, all of the rare items that went along with that, sadly. They're all gone. Do you guys remember when they used to have, like, Team Fortress 2 items they'd give away with new games, and then they just stopped sort of doing that? That's tragic. That's why that game fell off a little bit. They should have kept doing that forever. They shouldn't have ever stopped doing that. But they did. They should have kept up with that. They should have kept... I don't know. I don't want to talk about TF2 anymore. I'll just get sad and, like, all, like, reminiscing about the good old days. About days gone by. Nowhere to be found. Well, we're going to take this just to get free stats, essentially. Take something out of the upgrade pool. Why not? These freaking red skeletons don't stand a chance against me here, kids. They think they're awesome. They think they gotta go in Bossa Nova, but they don't. I don't think you know what's happening today, Skellies. Skelly Vanelli. Looking pretty smelly. Whatever. That's my plan. I fired up 14 for a while today. And, I don't know. I had other stuff to do, so I put it down. I'm worried I'm burnt out on that game because I went too hard on it for so long. I'm, like, terrified of that because I love it. But it's like, I really don't want to play it right now. You know, and it sucked because I just re-upped my sub for another, 2 months. So I hope I didn't just waste that money. But if I did, say la vie, such is life. I hope I didn't do that, though. But I will see. Right? We'll see. But that's why I'm doing 2 at a time from now on, and not like, you don't just pay a whole bunch at once. That's a bad idea. We will have to see. We will have to, I didn't notice I walked past a chest up here. So I'm gonna go back and get that chest, if you will. Hopefully I level up, because I want to see what I got at, like, level 7, 8. You know, figure out, like, where we're at in the build currently. We got... Cross is about to hit 8. I don't know if we'll get there, though, right now. We're gonna hit this. Yeah, but 14. Yeah, I love 14. God, I love 14, but I lived 14 for, like, a year. I did. 14 changed my life for the better. It goddamn near saved my life, to be honest. As weird and, like, lame as that sounds, but, like, I'm worried it did its job, and Endwalker, like, is, like, the end for me, and I'm like, I'm done now. I worry about that, but at the same time, if that's how it is, that's how it is. You know? But I do want to make content about 14. I think if I could stream, it would be different, but I can't stream, you know? Not on my current internet, not in my current situation. So maybe I need to get the ball rolling and actually, nut up and get the fuck out of where I am and get to a place where I can have a good ISP and all that. Get myself like a recording setup, get myself some, actually get where I want to get to, instead of being in stasis, like in metastasis, like it feels like I've been trapped in for far too long. I don't know. The point is, but whatever I do, you can't overwork yourself, which is an issue I have in life, where I will give 110%, and I will burn myself the fuck out. Not fast, but faster than I should. You know, I'm saying, like fucking 4 or 5 months, I'll just burn myself out, when if I were to work at a normal place, it would be like, a year instead. Because I was going way, way, way too hard. Way too hard. I need to do a moderate pace. Somebody once gave the advice, do your work, do it well, but then go home and do your life better. And I think that's what I need to, internalize and do no matter what I do, you know? And I don't know, I don't know what I'm fucking saying at this point. How does this relate to Final Fantasy XIV? Oh yeah, just life in general. I think when I get to the point where I can actually, make content, holy fuck, I'm dead, easier for it, because, being able to stream would be way easier than all this. Because that would be, no editing whatsoever, essentially. Be just, fire and forget it. Set it and forget it, rather. Give me that, I'll take her. Yeah. Because you could have streams that are like the videos I want to produce, except you're like just doing PowerPoint presentations, essentially. You know what I mean? I think that's cool. I think that's great. I think that's awesome. And then you just have somebody edit them down for you, pay them to do so. And, yeah. That sounds like a grand old time. I don't think I'm going to hit the high enough level required to beat this level, quote unquote, but I am getting achievements. So that's good. I am going to die here, though. I accept that. Do you accept that? There is a time for all things, a season for all things, a time to live and a time to die, a time to build and a time to destroy. Lightning ring, lightning ring. Lightning bing, 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 bing. Lightning, bing, bing, wahooey. Maybe I'm not gonna die, actually. No, I'm good. I'm good. False alarm, boys. We are good. I died once. I used one of my revives, which is very tragic. Good lord. But, other than that, yeah. But anyway, the point is, like, I ran into an issue recently in my life where I pushed myself way too hard at a job that did not deserve it and did not pay me what I was worth. And I knew that, but because of my nature, I give 110%. Because if I feel like I don't, I'm going to be replaced. But the truth was, I could have showed up there drunk and like 30 minutes late every fucking day, and they wouldn't have fired me. And I'm not trying to gloat or anything. I'm saying that because there were people there who got paid less than me who did that shit. And I should have taken a step back and looked at that instead of feeling like I needed to, you know, pull extra weight. Good lord, that crab came out of nowhere. But anyway, the point is, you need to look out for number one in your life. You really do. And number one needs to be you. Fucking no future doing work out here. Fire Wand very much underperforming. Lightning Ring shit. But no future, always doing good. Always love to see it. Oh, let's power up. Actually, let's go back. Let's unlock some characters. We got Llama, Lover. We got Croce, got him. We got Porta. I don't know if we're doing Llama or Croce next. But we are going to power up, and we are going to take some might. Yeah, seems like a plan. What are we taking after that? Who knows? Oh, we're taking this because that's nice and cheap. And then we're going to take projectiles travel faster. Area is pretty good. We're going to take move speed. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you take the things I say to heart. This is Johnny Hammersticks. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time for more of this. Thank you, and goodbye.